Welcome, my dear students in Proof 2. Our session today is about comparing the measure of angles of a triangle. Okay, there is a theorem that in a triangle, if two sides have an equal length, then the longer is opposite to the angle of the greater measure. So the longer side opposite to the angle of the greater measure in any triangle. Here, for example, in the opposite figure, ABC is a triangle. Here we have ABC, this is a triangle. And we are given that AB is greater than AC. This side AB greater than AC. D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC. It means that D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. I want to prove that measure of angle AED, this angle AED, is greater than measure of angle ADE. So this angle is greater than this angle. At first, I'll write the given that AB is greater than AC. Also, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. It's required to prove that measure of angle AED is greater than measure of angle ADE. Okay, we will use the theorem that the greater angle is opposite to the greater side. Okay, at first I'll say that AB is greater than AC. It's given. It means that half AB is greater than half AC. This is half AB. This part is greater than half AC, which is this part. So half AB is AD and half AC is AE. So the measure of angle AED, which is opposite to the side AD, is greater than the measure of angle ADE, which is opposite to the side AE. Okay? Because we said that the greater angle is opposite to the greater side. Another exercise, using the opposite figure, put the measure of angles of the triangle in an ascending order. So I want to start from the smallest angle. Here we have side AC 3.8 centimeters, BC 6 and AB 5. So I can arrange the side length. I can see that AC, the length of the side AC, is less than AB and AB is less than BC. Okay, so the measure of the opposite angle, the angle opposite to AC is angle B, the angle opposite to AB is angle C, and the angle opposite to BC is angle A. So the ascending order for angles will be measure of angle B, then measure of angle C, then measure of angle A. You can determine the angle opposite to the side by looking to the figure. This is angle C opposite to the side AB, angle B opposite to the side AC, and so on. Or you can look for the missing letter. We have A, B, C. The missing letter here is B, so this is the opposite angle. AB, the missing letter is C, so this is the opposite angle, and so on. In the opposite figure, ABC is a triangle in which AC is greater than AB. This is AC greater than AB. It's given. Also, AD is perpendicular to BC. This is AD perpendicular to BC and intersect BC in the point D. This is point D. I want to prove that measure of angle BAD. Where is BAD? This is BAD. This angle is less than the angle CAD. This angle. So this angle is smaller than this angle. I want to prove that. Okay. At first, you will write the given. AC is greater than AB and AD perpendicular to BC and intersected at D. It's required to prove that measure of angle BAD is less than measure of angle CAD. When you look at this triangle, AC, as we said, is greater than AB. It means that the opposite angle is greater than the opposite angle. So AC is opposite to the angle B. So measure of angle B will be greater than measure of angle C. Like, because AC is greater than AB, so measure of angle B will be greater than measure of angle C. This is the opposite angle. Okay, and we will name this equation as, or this inequality as 1. Okay, this is inequality number 1. Okay, from this inequality we will continue. Okay, measure of angle B, look at here, this is measure of angle B. In this triangle ADB, we have one angle is 90, so the summation of the two angles is 90. So measure of angle B will be 90 minus measure of angle BAD. Also, if you want to calculate measure of angle C, measure of angle C here in this triangle, also we have 90 degrees. So A and C in this triangle will be 90. It means that measure of angle C will be 90 minus measure of angle CAD. So now we have measure of angle B and measure of angle C. I'll substitute in inequality number 1 by measure of angle B and measure of angle C. So I'll get that measure of angle B is 90 minus measure of angle BAD. Measure of angle C is 90 minus measure of angle CAD. Okay, so I can subtract 90 from both sides. It means that negative measure of angle BAD is greater than negative measure of angle CAD. Okay, now if I multiply or divide by a negative number to get only measure of angle BAD, not negative measure of angle BAD, I'll multiply by -1 both sides. And we said in inequality, if you multiply or divide by a negative number, you should change the sign. So measure of angle BAD is less than measure of angle CAD. Okay, and that's what we want to prove. Measure of angle BAD is less than measure of angle CAD. Okay, that's all about our session today. I hope you have understand. Try to solve more proof and try to study hard. Next session we will talk about how to compare between the length sides of a triangle. Thank you very much for watching. See you next session and goodbye.